Welcome back to SleeplessRonin Plays. Today, I'm unboxing a brand new Kickstarter that just came in. It's been late getting to the US, very fast other places. This is The Great Wall from Awakened Realms. Been looking forward to this for a while. I think it's going to be a really cool looking game. I am worried about one thing though. Yeah, there's quite a hole in the side of the box. Hoping that whatever's in here is undamaged. We're going to find out really darn soon. So here we go. Got my trusty X-Acto knife. A favorite of all box openings. Slow, not slow, but very shallow cut. Through the packaging. And there we go. You've got the box is unlocked. On top, you've got foam, as per usual. More foam. Got the surprise box, which I'll get into that in a little bit. It's been a little bit compressed, but I'm not too chuffed about that. Great Wall, Ancient Beasts. Open that in a second. And hooray! The main boxes are not damaged due to the damage on the side. We have, this is very heavy, which is awesome. We have the Great Wall box itself. Set that to the side. And then we've got the stretch goals. And we've got the black powder expansion. And that is everything in this gigantic... Oh! I hit one of my cameras. So everything in that gigantic box. So let's get into the smaller boxes. What I want to jump into first is the surprise box. I don't know why, it just seems like it's tantalizing. So in I go. There's three things inside of here. It's an envelope for the Great Wall itself. It says open here on one side. And it's a letter to the backers. The letter you're reading is part of our tradition. We like to add something extra to our games. Something extra in this surprise box. Keep in mind that it's not the box of stretch goals. You'll find that in another one. This little gift includes a metal coin, an additional component which may attract currently resolved command cards in your Great Wall game. Which is actually a really nice little coin right here. It's pretty freaking sweet. I like that. That is nice. Gaijin art book. The art book for Awakened Realms Light's upcoming games in a vivid post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world. We'll be going live on GameFound this year. Man, I haven't even closed my... I don't think ISS Vanguard is fully closed out yet, and they're already getting ready for another one. Whew, they want my money a lot, don't they? I do like the little letters, though. And it looks like I'm probably going to like this as well. Because it looks like a cyberpunk, thing, which I like cyberpunk stuff. It's always really kind of cool to me. Oh yeah. Some of the artwork in this is really fantastic. Gaijin is a cyberpunk adventure board game with post-apocalyptic vibe. 1 to 4 players will struggle to survive and pursue their agendas in 2 worlds at the same time. The physical one, with deadly machines and merciless human survivors, and the virtual one, powered by tracking software and vicious viruses. It almost kind of sounds like a little bit of Netrunner. Might be possible in this thing a little bit. I will put some images up of this. you know, where you can see them better, because wow, this is some gorgeous artwork in here. It really is. There's some truly fantastically awesome artwork in this. So yeah, I'll probably be backing this as well. I mean, okay, why am I saying probably? The chance of me backing this are close to 100%. I'm a sucker for Awakened Realms games and cyberpunk stuff. So yeah, I like that. That was a nice little bonus they tossed in here. Very sweet. Okay. Next thing we should get to probably is, I would imagine, if I was looking forward to the main box of the game as well. So we'll do the main box first. Let me reach over here. Pull this big old sucker. Benefit is, it looks like my plastic is already slightly like warped on the back right here. Yep, I don't even need an X-Acto knife to get into this one. Just a little bit of undo of the plastic. Toss that to the side. I've got the Great Wall. Oh yeah, it's a nice box again. They put quality into their games. Gotta say. Top we have an instruction manual. I will give that a read through. Hopefully do a playthrough of the game as well. Then we've got command screens. Just kind of remind me of a Game of Thrones board game or whatever. Probably, you know, other games like that as well. We've got a big looking board. Little silicone gel packet. Hey, double-sided board, all right. I imagine it's for the player count. It's a pretty nice looking board. 32-point tracks around the edge. Lots of stuff. Three-player, 4 and 5 player. Okay, yep. That's what we have. Very nice. Very nice board. We got cardboard stuff, which is imagine the walls themselves, and tokens and counters. Then we got minis. Lots and lots of minis. Oh yeah. Yellow and green minis. Blue and red minis. Then we have a whole other section here, another plastic shell with another plastic shell inside of there that contains tokens, silicone jello packets, cards, which looks like that might fit sleeved cards pretty well. More cards. Big cards. Oh, I'm wondering what kind of sleeves I need for these. Little cards. Tokens. Gemstones. Blood tokens. Stone tokens. More gemstones, which are in a tray, which has a cup below it of some variety that's kind of built into the plastic. Very interesting. That's everything in the main box. Which a lot of these components, if I remember right, are probably going to be upgraded in the stretch goals box, I do believe. Or one of them. Okay. Let's get all this stuff back in there, because I'm not ready to start tearing this apart yet. Got a lot of stuff to do. Gonna have to find a way to store those walls as well when they're built. So I don't have to build and take them apart, build and take them apart every single time. That is the main box for the Great Wall. Next up, black powder expansion. Thud. Just had my X-Acto knife wander off on me. And there's something satisfying about removing these plastic wraps around board games, don't you think? Black powder rulebook. Little separate bit of wall stuff. Looks to be like towers. It's pretty cool. Then another silica gel pack. Thrilling. Oh. Well, I've only got one tray inside of here. That tray is mostly minis and a couple packs of cards. One of each size a pack of cards, which have these interesting, like, little tiered places. And then we've got the minis, which each faction looks like the yellow faction, red faction, blue faction, and green faction all have their very unique ones. There's some cool cannons in here, some like scorpions it looks like, some trebuchets, battering rams, ladders. Pretty cool stuff in this box. Definitely interested in what all that entails. That's the back powder expansion. Next up, let's see. Let's do Ancient Beasts next, because it's just an expansion. We'll do the stretch goals last. This is kind of a much less well-quality box than the other ones. So, just kind of like a slidey out box, and then we've got, well, 4 legendary beasts. And some cards. I'll try to do some showing of these legendary creatures individually. Put a little turntable thing around in here. It's really kind of cool. They look really nice. And once again, we got 2 packs of cards, tiny cards, bigger cards, or normal size cards. So, yeah. They say Ancient Beast Rulebook, they mean Ancient Beast piece of paper. Interesting that it comes in that kind of box, and I wonder if there's a way I can make that fit into one of the other boxes, like maybe like in that place with the cup in the main box. That'd be something nice I could do then. Save some space, store it in a better place. Next up, we've got the stretch goals, which includes the 5th color for your 5 players. Because you know the game board said 5 players, but we've only seen 4 faction colors right now. So yeah. Oh yeah, I love that. Ha. We've got our Stretch Goals rulebook. We've got the, I think this is the Rat Clan little shield thingy. We got some more gray miniatures, which I don't know what they are. We got another cannon in here. We've got a bunch of other colored minis. This is also just one tray deep. One thick tray deep. There's all this wasted space underneath. I wonder if I can do something with. Figure something out maybe. But again, we got a board insert thing, it looks like. Large cards. Average size cards. Huh. Another set of separately packaged average size cards. They're kind of small. Iron Dragon. Okay. Interesting. We got the clan tokens that the other ones have. No small cards in this. We've got every color of the banner bearer. Now, I will admit, I'm a touch colorblind, but so the orange and the yellow guys, they are, I can tell them apart, but they are a little bit very similar to me. I can tell them apart. That could have been a bit more extreme in my opinion. Could have been nicer if there's a bit more extreme color difference. But overall, it's pretty nice. Another cannon, which is pretty cool. I think this is Genghis Khan, isn't it? It's supposed to be Genghis Khan. I'll show him off also in a little 360 spinner arounder thingy. So, yeah. That is the opening of the Great Wall. I'm looking forward to playing this. Hopefully I'll be able to, I think there's one player mode. I'll read the rulebook and check up on that. Which if there is, that means I can do a solo playthrough for the channel. Look forward to that. If it is there. I'm fairly certain it is, but don't quote me on that. That was the Great Wall from Awakened Realms. I'm looking forward to giving it a playthrough. It looks like a lot of fun. The minis are very high quality. The card stock looks amazing. And it's got a lot of parts to it. Hooray! Fun game, it looks like. If you've enjoyed my video, please hit like, subscribe, leave a comment below. You know, do the YouTube things. And we'll see you next time. This is SleeplessRonin saying, sayonara.